Ooh. Ooh. That one's catching everyone's attention. Catches my attention every time I see it. Okay. This is a big batch. I don't usually do, sorry, my microphone cable. I don't usually do big batches like this, but I have been backed up and I need to get these bad boys cycled through because I want to get them in my frame and I don't want them down here no more. So, behold, a magnificent selection. Oh, my allergies are just killing me this morning. I gotta get some good pictures of these. There we go. Man, my allergies are just killing me. It's horrible. But yeah, what do we got here? This is some Burlington and K County. So we got Burlington, K County, Burlington. So I think, where do we start? Where do we even start? I'll just let you look at them over. Got a really wide selection. Just kind of been working on them, practicing, messing around. It's been fun. Where do we start? We got to find a place to start. Let's see here. Let me designate a spot to set some of these down. Let's just start with the one that's catching everybody's attention because I know that's why y'all are here. Look at this weird looking spider thing. What is that? What is that? This is probably one of the very few points where if I was on the other end of this and I saw someone like pointing this at me, I'd be like, let's talk this through. Let's talk this through. I don't want no beef. I don't want no smoke, as the kids say. I don't want no smoke. Let's just talk this through. But yeah, this is some Burlington. What was this? I got it from I think it was, what was it? Nate. Yeah, it was Nate's Burlington. This is Nate's Burlington. All the Burlington here is from Nate. I did an unboxing video on that. I'm actually gonna stick that in the description of the video. So if you want to watch that unboxing, check that out. But yeah, this was some fun stuff because it had good clarity and or not clarity. God, I keep mixing my words up. Again, I'm filming all of these in the morning because I want to get them done. So I am on slow burn mode right now, but it's got some good like smoothness through this section here. It's got like a little bit of a crystal pocket. I tried my best to do the serrations because I'm practicing. The lady requested a Stockton point, which are very, very toothy. And I'm like, well, I gotta practice because I'm not very good at those. This bad boy here turned out really, really well. Probably the most exotic, strange looking point that I have, sitting right at 2 1/4, about 1 3/8 wide. And it, like I said, it is just mean looking. And none of these really have any sort of translucency to them at all. But yeah, that one was mean looking. Really enjoyed that one. It was just fun. It's just fun and freaky. Just a fun, freaky looking point. Yeah, like that one. That one's definitely top favorite. I'm gonna set them right here on the book. Then we have a little cascade. I was planning on making like, maybe this is something different because I know like most cascades are made out of obsidian, but who knows? I don't know. I was trying to do my nice, what is that, collateral flaking, I think is the word for it. Been trying to practice that, so I get it nice and thick and I try to get a good profile and then I do these big pop outs. It kind of worked. It didn't work great. I did grind the stem up until about right here, so this is all wicked sharp, like really, 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 really sharp. But yeah, just try to do a fun little thing on this one. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. This one will probably get thrown in the giveaway box. 2 1/4 by about 7/8 inch wide. But yeah, just a nice little Burlington thing. I like the cookies and cream stuff. It looks really cool. But yeah, nothing too special with him. Nothing too crazy. Just a little cascade thing. Yeah, nothing compared to the toothy boy. What do we got next? Let's do a K County. So this K County, it's like a hardened thing. I don't know. I was just trying to make something artsy out of it and trying to make use out of it because it's actually a flake. It was a very, very, very thin flake. So I left most of the flake surface on this side, trying to smooth it out. And then I did a lot of the work up here. And I got this K County from my first nap in, which was awesome. Love to go into that. And this turned out pretty darn okay. I do like the fossils and the pink color of this one. Not super huge on the fact that it's made from a flake, but you know, it is what it is. This will probably get given away as well, but not bad, not bad. I do like working this K County heat treat. I have some big pieces of it. But yeah, really enjoyed that one. Not too bad, not too fun, not too bad. Just a nice little point, you know? Makes a guy smile. Yeah, yeah. What else? What else we got? Let's do the weird long thing. So this, I don't know what this is. I was just kind of cruising, and I was like, well, this piece is kind of weird, because it was just doing weird stuff. Like, it had these weird, like, rust pockets from, like, the oxidization, because the Nate, he heat treats this over a fire pit, so it's really interesting. It was just a really interesting material. Got it taken care of, though, and this is like a really sharp, I want to say this is more like a knife sort of deal. Got it really sharp. I think I was going to go for an Eden or something, but then I just kind of didn't like how it was looking. So it turned into this thingy, whatever it is, with its teethy serrations and ground stem. A little stabber, I'd say. It's the biggest one, though. Sitting right at 3 1/4. 3 1/4 long, 1 inch wide. Yeah, nothing too crazy on this one. It's just an interesting thing that I made. Not the biggest fan of it. Will probably get given away as well. But yeah, just a thing, just a thingy. I'm gonna do another K County. Here's another K County one. Again, I don't really know what this is. I just kind of made an arrowhead looking thing. Was able to get the profile nice and consistent though. Like, it's thick. Excuse me. It's thick, but I was able to get some real nice flaking patterns on here due to the thickness and the profile. But yeah, it's just kind of like a weird little stem thing. If somebody knows what this would be classified as, definitely don't be afraid to shout it out in the comments. I'm always fine when people do that. If you want to help me identify them. That long flake went wee, shot right up in there. It's fun, real fun. Yeah, and again, none of these really have any translucency to them, so they're just kind of points. Yeah, not too terribly big, but 2 1/4 by, oh, what is that? Like 3/4 wide. Nothing too crazy. You can see the bands from the K County coming through. Yeah, there's a little thing. It's a little fun little thing to make. Again, probably something that's going to get given away. This next one, though. So this Calf Creek, again, Burlington again, it had some really interesting, like, red crystals in it. And I'm happy with this one. I'm real happy with this one. Like, I am tickled, because it has taken me, and I'm not kidding, 8 months to make another Calf Creek. I struggle with these notches so much. It's horrible for me. I have such a hard time doing it. And, like, I'm not kidding. It's been 8 months of just snaps and failures, barbs flying off. I did the last 2 pop-outs on this one, and I was like, yep, we're done. We are done. I am not going to pursue this any further. But yeah, reasonably thin. Could have gotten it just a bit thinner. Ooh, train. Was able to get it relatively consistent all the way through. But yeah, finally, after 8 months, I have broken the streak. And I am very, very, very happy with this one. I do like the Calf Creek style a lot. The deep notches are just sick. And I think there's like the Andis or something that's also got really deep notches. There's a couple ones in there that have really deep notches. But this one, very, very happy that I finally broken that dry streak. And just the red crystals are kind of interesting as well. I don't know, just very happy with this one. Very, very happy. We're sitting at about right at 2 inches and 1.5. And I got those notches about 1/2 inch in. Ooh, maybe just a little bit more. I don't know, I can't do my fractions in the morning like that. About 1/2 inch in. So, yeah, very, very, very happy with this one. This one needed to be made. It's nice to finally break that 8-month long dry streak. And then, I think to finish it off with the last one, just a little Burlington flake bird point. Got it very thin. Did some very tiny notches. Did relatively well on the flaking pattern on this one. It is a heat treat. But yeah, it's nice and flat. It's very, very flat. And I'm just, I don't know, I like these little bird points. These nice broad heads. Got it nice and sharp too. Yeah. Did I get this one thin enough? This one I might have gotten thin enough to have some translucency. This might be the only the only one. Not quite. Sorta kinda. Yeah, we'll go with that. Sorta kinda. But this one, well, that was a sweatshop, I tell you what. And I have so many flakes. It's like 3/4 inch long, and about what 1 3/4. What am I talking about? Hold on. Yeah, 1 3/4 inch long, about 3/4 inch wide at its base here. Again, nice and very, very thin. Was very pleased with this one. Yeah, let's get them all. Oh God, allergies. Let me get these all. I tell you what, when that water hemp starts blooming and all that pollen starts getting in the air, I get it in my throat. I get it everywhere. Drop a comment if you also have a body that suffers immensely and treats pollen like it's trying to kill you. Yeah. A wonderful selection of points, I'd say. Needed to get this video out of the way. These bad boys were backed up. So, yeah. Definitely let me know your favorites. I did say some of these will be given away. I know the Harden, the Cascade, wherever the heck that thing is, and this one. So those 4 will be getting given away. If you feel like you'd want one, I mean, hit me up, I guess. I don't know. I'll leave that at the end of the video so those of you who watch all the way through get that opportunity. But yeah. If you ever want to like buy anything from me too, I have my email in the description of these showcase videos. So feel free to hit me up if you like want pressure flakers or points or anything like that. I do like mild commissions and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, nice. Very nice. I'm gonna take another photo because it's kind of sick. Ooh, come on, you know me, gotta get that thumbnail. Dang it, that thing keeps sliding. I want to give it just a little bit of space. We'll call it good. I'm just messing around. Yeah, another quick look through. I appreciate you guys watching. You know which one's my favorite. Probably between the Toother and the Calf Creek. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video. A little bit of an extended, large batch point showcase. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you again in the next video. Peace.